Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are rebuilding the Toronto Raptors in NBA 2K24. So the Toronto Raptors, man, everybody thought they would like blow it up and rebuild, but they decided not to. And by doing that, they went ahead and lost Fred VanVleet to the Houston Rockets for nothing, man. They didn't sign and trade him. They couldn't even re-sign him because the Rockets offered him an absolute bag of a contract. And they went ahead and replaced him with Dennis Schroeder, which that isn't the ideal starting point guard that you would want on your team starting for the entire season, because the backup right now, I think it's like Melchi Flynn. Yeah, it is. So the point guard rotation is not the best. And they're still yet to go ahead and extend Pascal Siakam. OG Anunoby is expected to get an extension soon, either of these guys, but yeah. And Siakam is yet to get an extension, which I definitely think he should be extended instead of losing him for nothing in the offseason. As well as OG Anunoby, man. I feel like a team could definitely offer OG more money than the Rockets. Like the 76ers are expected to have a lot of money this offseason. Maybe they can go for OG Anunoby. And yeah, and they went ahead and re-signed Jakob Poeltl to a big contract, which you could say is an overpay, but I don't know. But yeah, right now the Raptors are in a tough position. But yeah, if you take a look at the rotation, we got Dennis Schroeder, OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam, Jakob Poeltl, Gary Trent, Chris Boucher, Precious Achiuwa, Jalen McDaniels, with Thaddeus Young out of the rotation. I mean, he is in the rotation. They want to run an 11-man rotation, which, I mean, I guess is fine. I wouldn't see why we would do this in real life, but I'll see you guys at the end of the season here. So basically, if we're good, I'll go ahead and try to get, like, a really good point guard on the team to pair with this core. And if we're bad, we could look into trading Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby at the deadline and rebuilding. It just all depends on what our record is. So we are stopping at the trade deadline. Right now we're 29-22 on this season. So early don't know what to do here with the 8th seed. We're still a playing team, but I just feel like one more piece away, and this team can definitely go ahead and make a strong push in the finals, man. That's how I feel. We're 29, so we're not terrible by any means. We're actually pretty good. We're above 500. And I definitely think, like, if we get a point guard upgrade, this team should definitely be really good. So I was looking on the league, and I found some options that we can go ahead and trade for. So we are stopping at the trade deadline, and we're 16-35 on this season. I at least thought we would win like 20 games at the deadline, but we were really, really bad, as you can see. And OG Anunoby is mad at us as well. So we might have to make some trades here. And I feel like the first we need to do to go ahead and start this rebuild is trade Pascal Siakam, and I got the perfect trade in mind. So the Brooklyn Nets have somebody that matches Siakam's salary very perfectly here, and that is actually Ben Simmons. He's underperforming right now, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Let's get Ben Simmons on the team. I mean, I'm probably not going to keep him. He's going to be like an expiring contract next year. That's where I want him. So Siakam for Ben Simmons, and then they give me, let's say they give me 2 first-round picks, 25, and also 27, and also they give me 2 pick swaps. So let's say, what do they say to this, man? 2 firsts and 2 swaps for Pascal Siakam, and see what they say. We go ahead and enter rebuild mode, and they do actually counter it. They want Achiuwa and a first, and they'll give me Dorian Finney-Smith. I mean, I really don't want Dorian Finney-Smith in the team, but I guess he would start for the rest of the season as a nice power forward. So we're trading Achiuwa, which does suck, but we are getting 2 firsts and 2 swaps to go ahead and get Siakam in Brooklyn. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this trade here. It does suck trading Precious Achiuwa, but we do get 4 first-round picks for trading Pascal Siakam. I feel like that's a really good start to this rebuild. The next trade we are doing is we are sending OG Anunoby to the Memphis Grizzlies for Luke Kennard. If you can squeeze like another player out of them, like Zaire Williams in the trade, he can be a really good young talent. And then we give you like OPJ. No, they can't take that on. I mean, who can we throw in there? That Young obviously change it. That doesn't really change it. I'm okay with this trading like Melchi Flynn if that gets it done. Probably not going to turn into like a big factor for us, even though he is still 25. But Zaire Williams has a lot more potential. deal. So let's say we can get Luke Kennard and Zaire Williams and a first-round pick as well to get this to go through. So Luke Kennard, Zaire Williams, and a first-round pick for OG and Anobi. And they do want Jalen McDaniels in the second. They'll give me Jake LaRavia. Never mind. Let's just go back to the original trade here and not include Malachi Flynn or Zaire Williams. I'm okay with getting Luke Kennard and like 2 first-round picks to get it to go through. So what do they say to this? And they want a second. They'll throw me a second. That's a done deal. We get 2 firsts for OG and Anobi. So we just got, I think, 7 first-round picks for Siakam and OG. Flip, that's a steal. Then I'm probably going to wait to go ahead and trade like Jakob Poeltl or Gary Trent in the offseason. And then, yeah, it's kind of a mess right now, but it should be fine. I'm going to start Dorian Finney-Smith for the rest of the season. So DFS will be our starter. I'm not going to start Luke Kennard. So Dorian Finney-Smith will be our starter for the rest of this season. He'll get about 25 minutes as our starter, or 26 minutes. So the rotation now is Schroeder. He's cold right now. Gary Trent, Scotty Barnes, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jakob Poeltl, Luke Kennard, Chris Boucher, Jalen McDaniels, Ben Simmons, and Thaddeus Young. I'm actually going to go ahead and give these last couple of minutes to Grady Dick, I think so. So Grady Dick will get these starter minutes. And then I think I also want to go ahead and actually start Grady Dick actually next to Scotty Barnes. So Scotty Barnes will move to the forward. He will go down to overall. Then Grady Dick will go ahead and move him to the small forward so he can actually start. I want these two to be our really good pieces for the future. So I'm going to go ahead and start Grady Dick next to Scotty Barnes for now. I'll go ahead and put McDaniels back in the rotation over Thaddeus Young and probably Ben Simmons as well, but that's fine. So Grady Dick will get the starting role. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. XGA is your MVP, Rookie of the Year, Victor Wembanyama, 6-man Chris Paul, D-Boy Nick Claxton, and your most improved player is going to Paul Reed, and your clutch player, Luka Doncic, Coach of the Year, going to Nick Nurse. So, only first team, and all NBA second teams, and all NBA there to me get no. Do we get like Siakam making it? Because that would be great, and we don't. Pretty sure on all rookie team, we should get, okay, I guess he didn't play enough to go ahead and be like an all rookie first team candidate or something like that. But this year, we obviously didn't make the playoffs. This is going perfectly as planned. I want to go ahead and tank the rest of the, I want to go ahead and tank so we can get a high draft pick. So heading into the player stats, I actually pushed Scotty Barnes' tendency up a lot, and he actually got hurt because he was taking so many shots, he was carrying so bad. He got hurt on a lower right leg stress fracture of the season. They have about 14 from Grady Dick, 14 from Gary Trent, 10 from Schroeder, 9 from Luke Kennard, 9, 8, 8, then the rest goes on and on. But yeah, we did not make the playoffs as planned. The Nets didn't even make it. That's kind of surprising. Their team will be really good if they got Siakam, but in the finals, got the Warriors and the Cavaliers, and we got the Warriors going on to win the championship. Finals MVP going to Stephen Curry, so Curry gets ring number 5. Heading into player retirements, Thaddeus Young does retire, which is fine with me. So he's going to retire at the age of 36, so I can definitely see that happening. So, wonderful career from Thaddeus Young, but he is gone. We won't have him anymore. So heading into the draft lottery here, we are projected, or do we even have a pick in the draft, man? Okay, we're projected to pick 5 from the Spurs. I don't know if that's our pick or not, though. And that is actually not our pick, and no, it's not our pick. So we don't get a lottery pick in the draft, which after tanking, it's kind of disappointing. I'm pretty sure we would have that pick unless they got a better or a worse record than us or something. They actually got a worse record than us by 1 game. That's actually dumb, dude. Okay, so yeah, if we would have lost 2 more games, we literally would have I think had that pick, but we don't. We got pick 25 though, so I'm gonna keep him as our head coach. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the draft here and draft with pick 25. We could trade up in the draft maybe and trade maybe Jakob Poeltl, maybe trade up in the draft, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and hop into the draft night here. If there's a trade we can make before draft night, though, I would do it, but it's probably not going to be us trading up. The first trade we are doing is we're sending Dennis Schroeder over to the Chicago Bulls for Julian Phillips and a 2028 first-round pick. Then I'll see you guys in the draft. And with pick 25 in the NBA draft, we got Jared McCain on the board. We got Adam Boner. We got Bab Carmelo. Bronny James is here. To be honest, man, I think we go ahead and take Bronny James. We definitely need a point guard after trading Schroeder, so Bronny James will be our pick in the draft. So we're going to go ahead and select him. 72 overall. 2 player options, Luke Kennard. I'm going to decline. No point of bringing him back. Qualifying offers. Malachi Flynn, I'll extend. Heading into free agents here. I think we need to go and sign a decent, at least okay starting point guard. So Tyus Jones, THT. We also got Cole Anthony, which he could be interesting here. I don't want to sign somebody like too good. I just want a young starting point guard. I also see like Killian Hayes, which maybe we can make him actually efficient here. We also have like Trey Mann, Jose Alvarado. There's a lot of options here. But me personally, I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and go with Trey Mann. He's a little young still. I feel like him starting here in Oklahoma, he'll be a great addition. So Trey Mann on a one-year deal sounds fine to me. A one-year proven deal. Gary Trent, I still want him back on at least like a 2-year deal, maybe something like that. So Gary Trent, if I can bring you back as well. We don't have the bird rights, which is kind of stupid. So Gary Trent, I'll go ahead and bring you back, and then after that, we can maybe shop on Gary Trent at the deadline, maybe. So, there's only 2 guys who want to bring him back. Malachi Flynn can come back and just qualifying offer. If shooting guards available, I'm going to go ahead and bring in, let's say we go ahead and bring in a pretty good one, actually. Let's go ahead and bring in Grayson Allen for a minimum, and that should be the last move. He actually, released Malachi Flynn, but I'll bring him back on a minimum, though. I'll go ahead and bring him back and re-sign him after that. We should be fine. Heading into player progression, Scotty Barnes is going up, Gary Trent is going up, Grady Dick is going up 5, which is amazing. Trey Mann, Dorian Finney-Smith going down, Koloko going up, as well as Julian Phillips. So I kind of want Koloko to start this year, and we could look into trading Jakob Poeltl, but if I can't find a trade right now, it'll either be next offseason or at the trade deadline. But for now, I'll look for offers for Jakob Poeltl. Heading into the new season, your rotation is Trey Mann, Gary Trent, Grady Dick, Scotty Barnes, and Jakob Poeltl. I want, like I said, Scotty Barnes and Grady Dick to hopefully be the future of this team. Trey Mann, we'll have to see what he does this year. Jakob Poeltl, I'll look to trade. This year we got Chris Boucher, Ben Simmons, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jalen McDaniels, and Christian Koloko. So, Bronny James is not playing right now, which sucks. I would love to have him in the rotation, but I'll just see you guys at the trade deadline to hopefully sell some of our guys. We're stopping at the trade deadline. We're 24 and 27 on the season, man. We're too good, man. I want to get good people in the draft, and if we're this good, we're not gonna be able to do it. So, yeah, Poeltl, I'm glad, but you're gone. Okay, so let's see what we can get for him. I want to get like somebody on a 1-year contract. We can go ahead and trade for like Carousel, bro. We're not getting a first, so I'm not doing that. I think I found the perfect trade offer that we can go ahead and take. I want to get a player and expiring in a first-round pick, and the Heat were offering me Duncan Robinson and a first for Jakob Poeltl. I feel like this is a no-brainer here. We get an expiring contract. We also get a first-round pick. Let's do this deal here. We get a first-round pick for Jakob Poeltl, which I think is great. And if we can trade somebody else, that'll probably be like Dorian Finney-Smith, maybe, but I don't know if a team can like take on his money, or Chris Boucher. It doesn't matter too much. I don't know if like a team can really take on his money like that. No, they probably can't. So we're gonna have to end up keeping him, and then we'll let him walk in free agency. So they want to start Grayson Allen now, since Gary Trent's hurt, which I guess is fine. So like I said, I want to suck. I want to get even worse than this. I don't know, but one thing I'm gonna do is I am gonna start Christian Koloko. Ben Simmons, he won't be back in the team either. So Christian Koloko will get the starting job, at least for now. And then I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So at the end of the season, the tanking actually worked out pretty good. We were the 12th seed, so we weren't the worst team, which sucks, but yeah, I guess we're the 12th seed. We should be in the lottery, and yes, we are. We're projected pick 4, so hopefully we do get that pick. Let's see who wins the NBA championship once again. I forgot to do the player stats, actually, so heading into our players, we got 21 from Scotty Barnes, 17 from Grady Dick, 15 from Gary Trent, 14 from Bronny James, 13 from Trey Mann, he was out for the season, then 10 from Duncan Robinson. So I got it all planned out. Like I said, we got Oklahoma City and Indiana. We got the Indiana Pacers going on the World Championship. Finals MVP going to Tyrese Halliburton. So let's hop into the draft lottery and see what we got here. So we are projected the 4th overall pick in the draft and pick 7. So let's see what we get. And we got the number 1 overall pick in the draft. We also get pick 8, man. Let's go. We went all the way up to number 1 after being projected pick 4. That's amazing. Hey. Wow, okay, that's really cool. But who do we draft, man? Do we take Cooper Flag and move these guys to their original positions, Grady Dick and Scotty Barnes, or do we go like a point guard to like Dylan Harper? I think I took Dylan Harper in a recent video. Or do we go Cooper Flag? Do we go Ace Bailey? So the four best players are Ian Jackson, Trey Johnson. So I'm either going to take, there's no point in taking another small forward. I'm either going to go ahead and take Cooper Flag or Trey Johnson. I think it's a no-brainer that we go and take Cooper Flag and move these guys to their original positions. And then maybe trade Gary Trent Jr. There's not really a good center in this draft either, so I think we go Cooper Flag, man. That's actually going to be an insane addition to pair with this Raptors core. I might change my decision in draft night, but we'll just have to see what happens. Alright, so Cooper Flag, welcome to Toronto. I'm going to go ahead and draft him here with the #1 overall pick, so let's go ahead and select Cooper Flag, man. And then Trey Johnson actually fell to us, man. What a pick. Give me Trey Johnson with our 8th overall pick, and then I'll conclude my draft. Let's go, man. W draft. I'm going to go ahead and sign both these guys to their rookie contracts. But now let's go ahead and look for offers for Gary Trent Jr., man. There's no point in having him on the team anymore since we're going to have a lot of shooting guards. So Gary Trent, I'm going to look to trade. The Utah Jazz are willing to take him on for 2 first-round picks. That's a done deal with me. Dick's team option, and then Dorian Finney-Smith sadly accepted as player. Dr. Robinson, I am declining. So Dorian Finney-Smith is another guy that we could trade. I'm re-signing Scotty Barnes, Christian Coloco, and most likely Trey Mann to be. Actually, we have Bronny James and Malachi Flynn, so we probably won't be able to bring him back. So obviously, Scotty Barnes is getting a max extension. He was really good for us last year. Christian Coloco wasn't interested, but Chris Boucher, Ben Simmons. So I'm not going to bring back any of these guys here. So Christian Coloco is the next guy I want. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring him back, and then after that, I think we can head into the next season. I'm pretty sure. So Coloco wants a bag, which I'll give it to him, but it has to be going down to 15 million. I feel like that's pretty fair. So Coloco, I'll be bringing you back as well. So Scotty Barnes and Coloco, welcome back to the team. Rest of the guys, like I said, I'm not that concerned about, man. So we right now have about 9, so we should be concerned about mine. So Bronny. Are we missing a point? Oh, no, wait, we're not. No, we're not missing a point guard. Okay, we need to bring back Trey Mann. We also got some money to spend. I should have had that in mind, actually. So, Bronny, Flynn, Trey Johnson, Grady Dick, Julian Phillips, Scotty Barnes, Cooper Flag. So, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move Grady Dick back to the shooting guard. And he does go down to 76, but it should be fine. He should go up in overall anyway. And then I'll move Scotty Barnes and Cooper Flag to the 4. Really shouldn't matter too much. So, Scotty Barnes goes up, so I'll move him there. So, we'll have Bronny James, Malachi Flynn, Trey Johnson, Grady Dick. We'll have Scotty Barnes and Julian Phillips, Cooper Flag, North Finney-Smith, and Christian Coloco. I'm really liking what we have here. Once again, we're not established yet. We need a center, though, so, I mean, I don't want to really want to sign a good one. Jalen Durham would be nice, so what do we need the most for right now? So, I want to start Bronny James this year, maybe, so we need a backup to small forwards. So backup small forwards. Laurie, marketing, Chris Mills. Once again, I don't want to go all in yet for the guy, so, like, Lonnie Walker would be nice for this team, nice addition, or even Isaac Okoro. Definitely, that's way too much money to spend for a guy that literally is only averaging 7 points per game. I mean, he's stringing that up as F3, but I'm not taking that risk. So Corey Kispert would be a nice addition. So I'll be one to sign Corey Kispert to like $13 million for 2 years. So Corey Kispert, get you to be our backup small forward. And after that, we can still go ahead and sign somebody else, but I think we're fine. Right now, we got 10, so we got Bronny Flynn. Okay, so we just went ahead and signed Corey Kispert. I'll be one to sign one more point guard or a center. So let's see, centers available. That would make some sense. Like a young center that we can take a shot on. So Jackson Hayes, Zeke Naji, Usman Garuba, Mo Bamba. So Usman Garuba would be a decent addition to be our backup center. So Usman Garuba, I'm going to give you a contract, and then I'll go ahead and bring back Trey Mann. Or he has a qualifying offer. So Trey Mann will come back with his qualifying offer. Then McDaniels and Grayson Allen, I'm not going to bring them back. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring in Usman Garuba, and after that, we should be in the clear. Once again, it was an overpay for Garuba, but he was asking for that much money. And yeah, so after that, we should be fine. With him to back his qualifying offer, that we should have a full rotation. Scotty Barnes is up. You got Grady Dick going up. Like I said, Trey Johnson, Trey Mann, Usman Garuba, Christian Coloco, Bronny James. Finney-Smith is going down. Julian Phillips is going up. So, I mean, yeah, I don't see the point of trading Finney-Smith now since he's really our backup power forward. So, obviously, I might step with the trading line and trade him, but for now, I'll see you guys in the rotation. It's Trey Mann, Grady Dick, Scotty Barnes, Cooper Flag, Usman Garuba. They want to start Trey Johnson, Corey Kispert, Coloco. I'm starting Coloco over Garuba. I'm sorry, but Christian Koloko will start this year, and then we'll have Trey Johnson, Ray Kispers, Garuba, Bronny James, and Dorian Finney-Smith as rotation. Pretty balanced out. It's not a terrible rotation by any means. So next season we have to address our point guard and center position, and then I think we're ready to contend. Giannis is your MVP in New York. Rookie of the Year with the Cooper flag, which is amazing. Sixth man defensive player, most improved, and clutch player of the year. So, this year we were actually a playoff team as the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. I don't know how this happened, man. We don't even have an established team yet. We got 21 from Scotty Barnes, 18 from Trey Johnson. He was an absolute steal in the draft, man. 18 points, 39% from three. He was an absolute steal. I'm so glad he fell to us. 18 from Cooper Flag, 17 from Rady. We got 11 from Bronny. We got 11 from Trey Man, 8 from Christian Koloko. He's hurt. 6 from Corey Kispert. He broke his leg. And yeah, so I don't know if they're playing, and no, they're not playing. So we're starting Julian Phillips at the center position. I don't know what is happening while we're starting him at the center instead of Usman Garuba. I'm gonna start Garuba for sure. I don't know what's going on here. So, and then Julian Phillips, he can just leave the rotation, to be honest. I really want him in the rotation. So actually, I guess I'll give him like 8 minutes, because why not? So we're giving him 8 minutes. So gotta play the Pistons. So Kay Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Chris Middleton, Aaron Gordon, Jonas Valanciunas. I wouldn't be surprised. I got Matt Buzelis off the bench, and Christian Koloko is back, so he should be able to start, which is amazing. Trey Johnson's averaging 20 points in the playoffs, so it's really good. And we're gonna go up 2-1. They're gonna get one game. We're gonna go up 3-1, and we're gonna beat them 5. Let's go, dude. We're in the second round. We got 28 and 27 from Scotty Barnes, Cooper Flag. So we got the Cavaliers, so Garland, Mitchell, Zachary, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Max Drews, Terrence Mann, Drew Eubanks, Osman, Grayson Allen, and Jose Alvarado. So their bench, and Edmund Sumner, as well as Dean Wade, Jordan Snang, and yeah, their bench is pretty good. I would not be surprised if we lose by this team, but game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, we're going to take. Game 3, we're going to take. And Game 4, wow, okay. And also I'm going to say, I'm surprised we lose by this team, but we sweep them to play the New York Knicks. So Ty Washington, Dante DiVincenzo, this backcourt, not going to lie, it's kind of, I'm just not feeling it. RJ Barrett and Giannis, obviously, Mitchell Robinson, Isaac Okoro, Josh Hart, Carter Bryant. We should be able to beat this team, man. I mean, it's really not that good. Tate Washington, I'm not liking it. Game 1, we're gonna take, and then game 2, we're gonna take. Game 3, we're gonna take, and then game 4, and Gritty gets hurt for the entire season. He's not gonna play. You're serious, man. I mean, we got Trey Johnson, but still, Radnick's a really good addition. But we're still gonna win anyway to go to the finals. What's going on? We got Oklahoma City, so SGA, Stephen Cassell, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren. We all know the Oklahoma City Thunder. So game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, they even it up. Game 3, we take the 2-1 lead. We're going to take the 3-1 lead, and Corey Kispert is back from a broken left leg. Okay, so that should be huge for us here as a player off the bench. They do get 2 games on them, but can we go ahead and beat Oklahoma City in 6 in Toronto? And the Oklahoma City Thunder have led the entire game, and it is looking like we're going to lose. So they're going to force the game 7. But Chet Holmgren got hurt, man. Hold on, how long is he hurt? Chet Holmgren, I'll have to see if he's day-to-day. He's obviously not going to play. I don't know why I'm checking, but he's out for the season strain, like the Achilles, man. Okay. They want to start here at Trey Man. Now, it's just a back and forth from Bronny and Trey Man, but game 7 of the NBA Finals, dude. Let's see what happens in Oklahoma City. But they did win in Toronto, but it is looking like we are gonna fall short to Oklahoma City in 7. Dang it, dude. Okay. I really thought that was our year. 28-24. We lose in 7 by the Oklahoma City. They come back from 3-1, the first team since the Cleveland Cavaliers back in what was it, 2018, 17, something like that. But Boyan, Dwight Powell, these guys are retiring, so none of our players really doesn't matter too much. So heading into the draft lottery here, I doubt we have a lottery pick. We were just in the NBA Finals, but maybe we'll just have to see what happens. So we have pick. Actually, I don't know if you hold on. Do we have a pick in the draft? I'll have to see first. We have pick 5. I don't even see that. How did we get pick 5? Okay. That's actually huge here, so I think there's a really good point guard. Yes, Caden Boozer is a really good point guard. I think we can go ahead and get him. 6'5" point guard. I would not mind a Caden Boozer or Malik Thomas on the team, to be honest with you. We also got Bryce James, so I would not mind it at all. So after being in the NBA, I'm going to add another young piece of the team. So Caden Boozer. So number 1, Cameron Boozer. Koa Pete. We got Aaron Patterson. Jaden, and Caden Boozer's right here. Malik Thomas is right here as well. I don't know who's better. They say Malik Thomas is the best point guard here. Let's see. Floor, Steve Kerr, starter. Okay, let's see. Is his points per game? Okay, 17, 5, 8, 41% from 3, 39% from the field. So, and then Caden Boozer, 14 points, rebounds, 13 assists. So, I feel like the better efficiency would be Malik Thomas. They're both the same height, so it's kind of difficult who we should choose here. Wingspan 6'8", so all signs are pointing towards Malik Thomas. I mean, he's the better three-point shooter. I feel like he's the better all. I mean, yeah, I'm guessing say Kane Buddha has a better passing. Man, I'm gonna go with Malik Thomas, or should we? I don't know, diamond slasher, two-way, three-level playmaker. It's kind of hard who we should choose. I don't know if this is the right pick at all, but I am going to go with Malik Thomas here. So Malik Thomas, welcome to Toronto. Don't know if that's the best pick or not, but I'll go ahead and take Rashad House in the second round, and that'll conclude my draft. So 77 overall, then Rashad House I'll accept. What overall was Caden Boots? Okay, it was 76. We did select the right guy, which is amazing. So Grady Dick, I'm gonna accept Ronnie James and Julian Phillips, and then qualifying offers, we got none. So heading into free agency, I don't think we have like any important free agents, Dorian Finney-Smith. Okay, so our team right now, we got Bronny, Malik Thomas, Rashad House. I'm probably won't be bringing back Trey Mann, even though we'll bring him back to be like a third string point guard, probably not. And then we got Grady Dick, Trey Johnson, Scotty Barnes, Corey Kispert, Cooper Flag, then Christian Koloko, Usman Garuba. The next thing we need is a center, then we're official names. We need a center, backup power forward. So we got Obi Toppin, Paul Reed, Kyle Anderson, Peter Washington, Uzma Dang. Well, okay, that's a lot of money. Never mind. I'm not paying Uzma Dang $21 million to. I'll be okay with signing like Rui Hachimura to a contract. So Hachimura, I'll go ahead and give him a nice contract, and then that should be a significant upgrade over Dorian Finney-Smith. And then Melkai Flynn, I won't be bringing it back. We're gonna have to run out Trey Mann to go ahead and sign Rui Hachimura, which I'm fine with. So Rui Hachimura, welcome to the team to be our new backup power forward. So we just got Rui Hachimura off the bench to back up Cooper Flag. Then the only thing we can do is probably like sign another center just in case, because we all know what happened last year. So I see Nick Richards, I see Drew Eubanks. He would actually be a nice addition on like a 1-year minimum contract proven deal. So Drew Eubanks, I'll go ahead and bring him in. And then after that, we have about 13 players on our team. So I guess one more player wouldn't hurt too much. Let's see who we want. So Gabe Vincent, Jordan Clarkson, Josh Okogie, Zach Collins. To be honest, I think I might go with shooting guard here. So Pat Connaughton, Chris Duarte. I'm only giving out minimum contracts. So Pat Connaughton on a 1+1 minimum seems fine to me. So Pat Connaughton, welcome to the team. Welcome to Toronto. So we'll sign Pat Connaughton. Then I'll see you guys on player progression. Scotty Barnes, all these guys are going up, which is amazing, dude. We got Trey Johnson, Bronny James, Christian Koloko, Corey Kispert, Usman Garuba, and then Drew Eubanks and Pat Connaughton going down. So, yeah, I definitely think we can make the finals again and maybe go back-to-back and maybe actually win this year. So your rotation heading into this season, we got Bronny James, Grady Dick, Scotty Barnes, Cooper Flag, Christian Koloko, Trey Johnson, Rui Hachimura, Corey Kispert, Usman Garuba, and then Malik Thomas is your rotation. Bronny James could actually start, I didn't really notice that. So Bronny could be our point guard, and then like I said, if Christian Koloko is not playing good, you might have to move on from him or get a better upgrade in the offseason. So we'll just have to see how our center position does, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Wembanyama wins the MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Koa Pete. Six-man defensive player, most improved clutch player goes to Jalen Green on the Mavericks. Okay, but this year we were the #1 team once again in the Eastern Conference. We were even better, man. It's gonna keep getting better, like I said. 22 from Scotty Barnes, 18 from Grady Dick, 17 from Cooper Flag, 16.5 from Trey Johnson, 14 from Bronny, then 11 from Christian Koloko, 9.5 from Malik Thomas, 9 from Rich, Mora 5, 4, 3, and 2. So we got the Indiana Pacers. So Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson, okay, Mackenzie Jarris Walker and Julius Randle as their center. All right, interesting. I mean, somebody must be hurt, right? Or, okay, Bruce Brown is hurt. He's actually a pretty decent role player. I'm interested in seeing how long he's hurt. And they actually have Xavier Book, but they're starting Julius Randle at center, which is kind of interesting, man. Really, really interesting. But against the Indiana, I forgot to check out Bruce Brown. How long is Bruce Brown hurt? It really doesn't matter too much. Food poisoning, Christian Koloko. Please tell me he's going to play through it, and he is, okay. But against the Pacers, Pacers, we are going to go ahead and beat them in 5. We got Detroit. Cunningham, Asar Thompson, Matt Buzelos, Aaron Gordon. I think we beat this team before. Guess the Pistons. Okay, great. He got hurt. He's gonna play through it, so hopefully he can get healthy. And then they still want to start Garuba. I'm still gonna start Koloko though. I don't know why they want to start Garuba so bad, but we're gonna go up 2-1. They're gonna even it up 2-2. We're gonna go up 3-2, and we're gonna beat them in 6. Somehow Usman Garuba got the flu, but we gotta play the ladder match. So Collier, Herder, they got Jonathan Isaac, Paul Bancaro, Wendell Crowder, Anthony Black, Mark Williams, PG. How old is he? Like 40? Okay, no, he's 37 years old. He's kind of like a role player now. But game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, we're gonna take. Game 3, there we're gonna take. And game 4, we are going to. Okay, now can we beat them at 5? We're in the NBA Finals for this set. Bro, Garuba, stop getting hurt. My gosh, dude. Now we have high sprained ankle. No, I don't even care anymore. He's out for the season. We don't have a backup center, sure, okay. We have the New Orleans Pelicans in the finals. So Elliot Carin, or how do you say that last name? Calderon, whatever, I forgot. Josh Giddey, Dyson Daniels, Zion Williamson, Kyle, J. McDaniels, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Flory, then Jordan Hawkins. So, let's see what happens. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, they evened it up. Game 3, we're gonna take the 2-1 lead. They're gonna even it up 2-2, and Christian Koloko got hurt, so none of our centers are fully healthy, but we are gonna go up 3-2. So can we go ahead in our first championship and beat them in 6? So it is looking like, hopefully if they don't come back at the very end and they're gonna get it close, but 143 to 137, 40 from Cooper Flag, 28 from Scotty Barnes, and 28 from Bronny James. We're NBA champions with Franz VP going to Cooper Flag. I actually want to go one more year on this here to see what we can do. So I'm going to go ahead, re-sign all of our guy. Jimmy Butler is retired. I'm going to override that. I want to see one more year of Jimmy Butler. None of our players retired. So heading into the draft lottery here, we have like 5 lottery picks. Gosh. So we're projected the Suns, Lakers, 6, 11, 13, and 14. Do we even get any of these picks, man? Okay, we got pick 2 in the draft. We got pick 2, we got pick 8, we got pick 13, and pick 14. Wow, okay, those trades really paid off in the future. Okay, we have a lot of picks in the future, obviously, but wow, okay, I did not expect us to get pick 2 in the draft, so who can we even select? I just noticed something, man. That meant this Grizzlies pick from the OG Anunoby trade back in the beginning of the video ended up being the number 2 overall pick. This Suns pick, I'm not quite sure about. I don't know if we got that from a trade or not. I kind of forgot. And the Lakers pick, was that the Hachimura trade? And then the Heat, not quite sure about that one either. I think that was the Yakamberto trade. Yes, it was. Okay, so all these future picks are really panning out, man. Okay, let's go. So let's hop into the draft, man, and see what's on the board. Or we can, hold on, we can probably trade this pick, maybe. Okay. I'll either show you guys me trading the pick or hopping into the draft, but I'm gonna see what I can find with trading the pick, maybe see what happens. Draft here, so pick 2, got Tyron Stokes, we got Elijah, we got Caleb. Yeah, a lot of options here. I think I'm going to go Tyron Stokes here, and then with our other lottery pick, I'm going to go with, Caleb Holt, and then with our other lottery pick, I'll go with, Jason. Yeah, I'll go with Jason here. Or actually, give me Cameron Holmes, and then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and we have a back-to-back pick. There's so many picks in this draft that we have, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. So, we got, Chet Nuwaba, Jackson Richardson. Give me Jackson Richardson. I have no idea who any of these guys are, but to be honest. So, only guy I know about is Tyron Stokes. I'll go ahead and accept all these guys, and then probably make a trade, man. We definitely need to. So, I'm going to accept everybody, but we're going to make a trade for an all-star center or point guard, whatever it needs to be. So, I'm going to accept all these guys, qualifying offers, ready to take, and then I'll look to see what we can do if we can make a trade. Try and pull off the absolute unthinkable here. So let's say the 2020 person wanted to sign trade Wimby. Maybe he's not playing or something like that. Anything could happen in the future. Let's say we get a Wimby on the team, dude. This would be an insane thing to do, but I think I'm going to take it. So, Christian Koloko, literally every single first-round pick we can throw in here, man. I'll offer you literally 7, 8, whatever you want. Every single first-round pick we can possibly throw at them, and let's see what they say. Actually, we can even match the salary, never mind. So, what can we do on there, dude? Or do we even want to do this? Do we even want to risk it? I'll throw Hachimura in there. I don't know if that gets us anything, and then I'll also throw... Actually, we have all these rookies I forgot. forgot about. So Cameron Holmes, I'll go ahead and throw Malik Thomas in there. It's definitely worth it. Then I'll remove this pick swap and go ahead and throw Jackson Richardson in there. So Christian Koloko, a first, Hachimura, Cameron Holmes, Malik Thomas, and Jackson Richardson to get Big Wembanyama. They decline. I'll go ahead and throw another guy in here, Caleb Holt. See what they say to this. And okay, never mind. They can't even have 20 players in our team, so we're gonna have to like throw me a random guy. So let's say they go ahead and throw me who can they give me? I mean, Brandon McCoy has value, so I mean this guy, whatever this is, what do they say to this? They still don't agree. Okay, instead of Hachimura, I guess I'll throw you Tyrant Stokes instead. All these young players for Victor Wembanyama, and we still don't get him, man. So close. This package would have literally got me anybody, so guess we can't get Victor Wembanyama. Didn't do any trades, but one thing I did do is went ahead and brought back Usman Garuba and stuff, so we have a 15-man rotation. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. The number 1 seed again for the last year. So heading into our players, it's going to be the same thing. 21 from Scotty Barnes, 20 from Cooper Flag, 16, 16, 13, 10, and then 10. So against the Celtics, they have, I don't know who that point guard is. I don't even know how to say his name. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Porzingis, Addis Mara, Anthony Simons, Derek White, and Omari Bilu. So against the Celtics, we're going to beat them at 5. Got the Cavaliers, so Garland, Mitchell, Zachary, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Trey Jones, James Bugnay. Okay, is he actually good now? Like 20, 28, I mean, kind of 10 points. Here's for Torian Prince, Isaiah Mobley, then Najee Marshall. So against the Cleveland Cavaliers, we are going to beat them in 7 to play the New York Knicks. So Jalen Hood Schifino, how did he get in New York? That's with the Lakers. Okay, looks like he left. Kobe Buffkin, RJ Barrett, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Basala, Josh Hart, Isaiah Jackson, Carter Bryant, Bobby, then Freddie Dillon, and then Maxwell Davis. So Caleb Holt tears his ACL, Usman Garuba gets hurt, and he's back. We're going to beat them at 5. And we got the New Orleans Pelicans. So Elliott, Josh Giddey, Dyson Daniels, Zion. So I think we played this team last year in the finals. So against them, game 1 we're going to take, and then game 2 they're going to take. I mean, they're going to take game 3. They're going to even it up, and they're going to take the 3-2 lead, and we're just like that. Okay, we're going to force game 7. All right. Christian Koloko's out for the season on a high left sprained ankle, which means Usman Garuba will start, which is completely fine for me, I guess. And then Jackson will get some minutes. So, Game 7 gets the New Orleans Pelicans to see who wins the NBA Finals. This will be our 3rd NBA Finals appearance in a row. Wow. But can we go ahead and win it, though? So, and we are going to lose. Okay, so we're going to win 1 out of 3 finals, and then, yes, the New Orleans Pelicans are going to win. At least we got 1 championship in the video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.